Teaching is a noble calling, as it is the only profession that helps create all other professions. In our Successful Fijian today, we're featuring a teacher who learned the ropes of life at a young age and was inspired by his parents. Tandalalo reports that Rajneesh Lingam is also a social worker and has assisted many Fijians throughout the years.
The 38-year-old recalls his young school days as a memorable one, despite the challenges he faced while striving to attain proper education.
Like we had to walk for a long distance to reach school, and we also had to cross, the river to reach school. On the other hand, we did not have the technology that the kids have today. There was no mobile phone, there was no internet. We did not have access to computers. And what we basically utilized was the resources that were in the library. Yeah?
Inspired by his parents, who were both teachers at the time, Lingam says he was determined to make something of himself, all the while making great memories along the way.
Those days, teachers were given a high status and a lot of regard in society. And for us as kids, when we saw our teachers, we felt proud that they were giving us education. And ever since I was in primary school, I used to see how our teachers used to teach us. And then, that inspiration made me become a teacher today.
Lingam, who is also the Assistant General Secretary for Fiji Teachers Union and FTU Chair for the Suva branch, was proud to be part of the John Wesley rugby management team.
And I really felt proud. My family helped in. We used to make lunch for the students when we had games on Saturdays. And, walking with the students into the stadium, that gave you a lot of vibes and excitement. When you see, when you look back, you see students and fans from the stadium cheering, and your team is playing. That gave you that moment of excitement. And that is one of the best moments of my career as a team manager.
Lingam, who also writes articles, says his mother, who passed away last year, was his biggest fan and also encouraged him to give back to the community.
The thing was, you were teaching some of the students who were parents, and actually some were older than you. So the experience was quite challenging. And in my first year, it took me about 2 to 3 weeks to grasp the system itself. And then once I got used to it, then I started advocating about the Matua program. And I feel happy because most of these students are now either at USP, some of them are at FNU, some of them are even at FNU in Lautoka.
Lingam adds while he is helping those in need, he is also encouraging his wife, who is a frontline worker, to carry out her duty diligently and help Fiji stop the spread of COVID-19. Tandalalo, FBC News.